Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Christian Colabelli. I'm the product manager for effects pedals at Eventide, and we're doing an Eventide on the road with Julie Slick. We're here at the Iridium in New York, and she is playing with Adrian Ballou, and we're gonna go through her rig, and she's gonna take us through her process.
All right, well, it all starts here with my beautiful Lakeland bass,
cool.
5-string P bass, made in America, just beautiful instrument, just got the P pickup in there, really does everything I need. I love the mid-range that it provides. I go out of that into the Pigtronics Philosopher's Tone. I have one of their micro pedals. Touring around the world, you always need to keep things super small and a small footprint. That's why I love Eventide stuff so much, especially the H9, because you can get it down. Like the H9 is, like you said earlier, the Desert Island pedal. So
Desert Island.
It really is. So it goes from that micro Philosopher's Tone compressor into a Mantic Vitriol distortion, into the pitch factor, into the H9, and then I have those Barn 3.
Gotta have the Barn 3.
Gotta have the Barn 3. So with the Adrian Ballou show, you know, this guy makes a lot of crazy noise, so sometimes I have to make crazy noises too, and I try to use the bass in a more unconventional way, and I don't use like typical bass effects so much.
Of course.
I do use, like, you know, in certain parts, like the octave down, doubler on the pitch factor for like Thala, you know. Not too much, because we don't want to overload the bass in the house.
Of course,
like, with this kind of music, there's a lot of notes being played, so we tend not to go, we don't go too heavy on the subs, frequencies. We're all about those mids. So
it's a secret sauce.
Yeah, so I use the octave up, and then I have this Barn 3 set, so it banks down, and I have, like, I'll use the octave up to do some doubling things to get it to sound like there's a guitar and bass happening at the same time.
Cool.
But that's, you know, the most basic thing I think that I will use these Eventides for. I really love using the spaceship sound, I call it.
Okay, cool. Of course.
Yeah. And sometimes I'll even get down and turn the wet all the way up. The Barn 3 set to tap tempo, so I'll tend to get it pretty long. And then I've got this little Tesla guy over here, and that is my mute and the tuner. So I actually use the pitch factor to tune the bass every night. That's the first thing I do.
That's very cool.
Obviously, it's very important to be in tune, especially playing with Adrian Ballou. I start the show every night with this. It's the big chorus.
Big C.
Yeah, the big C. So, you know, playing Monte Kudasai. Yeah. And then also with the 80s Crimson stuff, I'm using, bank up, this like classic slap. So a song like Sleepless, Tony plays it with his funk fingers.
Right.
Uses a sort of longer delay.
Okay.
I'm using a pick and... And then the Insanity build I use in one song, B, for sort of like building this crazy, big, you know, chaotic moment before it comes to the chorus section where we come to a head. And so I'll start like moving up the neck, and then I turn that thing on, kind of.
It's like the elevator that just keeps going up in Willy Wonka.
Yeah, one more thing I would say that I've been using is in one song we've been doing, Incompetence and Difference.
Oh, nice.
It's the name of the tune, and I use this like radio interference sound. Again, typical bass tones.
Totally.
And then I'll use it in conjunction with the pitch factor, you know, like this photon laser gun sound. Love that one.
Totally different dimension right there.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And yeah, I don't know, I really love using these pedals in conjunction with one another. I was telling you a little bit about my band Echo Test earlier.
Yes.
This is another bass player, Marco Macera from Italy. He plays a 5-string bass in that band. I play a bass 6. We both have H9s and pitch factors, and we use them for all kinds of fun stuff.
Cool.
And I will have sometimes 2 harmonies going at one time. So I'll have like the perfect 5th harmonizer set over here. Let's see what key is that in. And then I'll put a quadravox on over here with the H9. Good. It doesn't sound like there's not much.
That sounds amazing.
Digital artifact things that happen.
That's a great pairing.
Yeah.
Very, very, very cool.
So I mean, between even just those 2 pedals alone, I can get so many sounds. So again, keeping the footprint small, but to be able to have
using
access
it so
to so many
creatively.
different flavors.
Right.
My jam. And then it all goes through this beautiful Aguilar rig that we got here, and my shades that I wear sometimes in the show. So yeah, the Aguilar Tone Hammer 500s and 2 SL 112s. It's ridiculously
portable,
light.
but sounds amazing and
just
huge.
Thinking about the small footprint thing. It's just this thing's like less than 50 pounds. You know, like each one of those is like about 24.
You cannot argue with that being on the road.
And the Tone Hammer is like no tube, but it's got that drive knob, which helps me get some of that saturation.
And great mid-range.
Exactly.
Being up here on stage.
Exactly.
Phenomenal. Really cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, thank you so much for being so gracious to take us through your process, and it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Just tell us where you can find out more about you, Adrian, whatever.
Right. You can check out my website, julieslick.com.
Cool.
Check out Echo Test. It's on Spotify. And my Bandcamp, all my music is up on Bandcamp, julieslick.bandcamp.com.
Awesome. And you can definitely find out more about Eventide products through eventideaudio.com. And we're proud to have Julie, and we're going to rock out to this amazing show. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.